Chelsea's squad returns from international break under Liam Rosenior. Full match preview, tactical analysis and predicted lineup versus Port Vale, FA Cup. Following the conclusion of the international break, Chelsea FC are back in action with renewed energy and a clear sense of purpose as they prepare to face Port Vale in a crucial FA Cup encounter. The return of several first-team players combined with tactical adjustments and bold selection decisions by head coach Liam Rosenior has set the stage for what promises to be an intriguing and potentially explosive contest. This match is not just about progression in the FA Cup. It is about identity, momentum and the evolution of a Chelsea side that is beginning to reflect the philosophy of its manager. With Rosenior at the helm, there is a growing emphasis on intensity, verticality, and fearless attacking football. The context: a new era taking shape. Under Liam Rosenior, Chelsea are undergoing a subtle but significant transformation. Known for his progressive ideas and commitment to modern football principles, Rosenior is building a team that thrives on quick transitions, high-pressing positional fluidity, youth integration. The FA Cup offers the perfect platform to showcase this evolving identity. Against lower league opposition, Chelsea are expected to dominate, but Rosenior's approach suggests they will not simply control the game, they will attack it relentlessly. International break, boost or disruption. The return of key players such as Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Marc Cucurella, Malo Gusto, André Santos, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer and João Pedro gives Chelsea both depth and quality. However, Rosenior has opted for a bold tactical twist, reshaping the lineup by excluding several established names and introducing younger, more dynamic profiles such as Alejandro Garnacho, Esteban Willian, Wesley Fofana and Dario Esugo. This decision reflects a clear tactical intention: prioritize speed, aggression and unpredictability over control and experience. Tactical identity under Rosenior formation: 4-2-3-1 with fluid variations. Chelsea are expected to line up in a 4-2-3-1, but in reality, the system will be highly fluid. In possession, 2-3-5 shape. Out of possession, compact 4-4-2 press. This flexibility is central to Rosenior's philosophy. Build-up phase, control with risk. Despite moving away from a purely possession-based midfield, Chelsea will still aim to build from the back. Wesley Fofana will play a key role in progressing the ball. The second centre-back, Chaba profile, will be tasked with simple distribution. However, without Enzo in the double pivot, build-up may become more vertical and less patient. Midfield dynamics: power and recovery. The pairing of Moises Caicedo Dario Esugo creates a midfield built on physical strength, ball-winning ability, defensive coverage. Rather than controlling tempo, this midfield will focus on winning possession quickly and launching attacks. Attacking structure, chaos and creativity. This is where Chelsea become truly dangerous. Left side, Garnacho effect. Alejandro Garnacho brings direct dribbling, fearless attacking goal. Threat cutting inside, supported by Marc Cucurella, overlapping. This side could be devastating. Central role, Palmer the creator. Cole Palmer is the creative engine. Finds pockets between lines, links midfield and attack, provides goals and assists. Everything flows through him. Right side, Neto's speed. Pedro Neto adds explosive pace, crossing ability, direct attacking runs. Striker role, Estevão, the wild card Estevão. Willian is not a traditional striker. Drops deep, drifts wide, creates unpredictability. This makes Chelsea harder to defend against. Predicted lineup: goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. Defense: RB, Malo Gusto. CB, Wesley Fofana. CB, Sharba-type young defender. LB, Marc Cucurella. Midfield CDM, Moises Caicedo. CDM, Dario Esugo. Attack REW, Pedro Neto. CIM, Cole Palmer. LEW, Alejandro Garnacho. ST, Esteban William Port. Vale underdog mentality. Port Vale will approach this match with discipline and determination. Expected strategy: deep defensive block, compact midfield counter-attacks, set-piece focus. They will aim to frustrate Chelsea and capitalise on mistakes. Key match themes. 1. Intensity from Chelsea. If Chelsea start fast, the game could be over early. 2. Defensive concentration. Any lapse could give Port Vale a chance. 3. Final third efficiency. Chelsea must convert chances. Match prediction. Chelsea's attacking quality should prove decisive. Predicted score: Chelsea 3-1. Port Vale scorers: Cole Palmer, Alejandro Garnacho, Esteban Willian. Final thoughts. Rosenior statement game. This match is more than just an FA Cup fixture. It is a statement of intent from Liam Rosenior. By trusting youth, embracing attacking football and making bold selection decisions, Rosenior is shaping a new Chelsea identity, one built on courage, energy and ambition. If this system clicks, Chelsea fans could be witnessing the beginning of something special. Liam Rosenior under pressure at Chelsea. 4 straight defeats, Champions League humiliation and FA Cup last chance versus Port Vale. The pressure is rapidly mounting on Liam Rosenior as his Chelsea FC side enters a critical phase of the season. After suffering 4 consecutive defeats, including heavy losses in Europe and disappointing domestic performances, Rosenior now faces what could be a defining moment in his tenure: an FA Cup quarter-final clash against Port Vale. A run of disappointing results. Chelsea's recent form has been alarming, both in terms of results and performances. Champions League collapse versus Paris Saint-Germain, first leg, Chelsea 2-5 PSG, second leg, Chelsea 0-3 PSG. Across both legs, Chelsea conceded 8 goals, exposing major defensive weaknesses and tactical issues. Against elite opposition like PSG, Rosenior's system appeared fragile, particularly in transition. Key problems: defensive disorganisation, lack of midfield protection, poor game management, Premier League setbacks. Chelsea's struggles have not been limited to Europe. Loss versus Newcastle United 1-0, loss versus Everton FC 3-0. These defeats highlight a worrying trend: lack of attacking efficiency, defensive mistakes under pressure, low confidence across the squad. Tactical questions around Rosenior. Liam Rosenior arrived with a reputation for modern, progressive football. However, recent results have raised serious questions. 1. Overly open system. His attacking philosophy leaves space behind, which stronger teams exploit easily. 2. Midfield imbalance. The current setup often lacks control, defensive stability, tempo management. 3. Defensive fragility. Conceding 8 goals in 2 games versus PSG is a major red flag. Player confidence dropping. Even key players like Cole Palmer, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez have struggled to maintain consistency during this difficult run. The team looks mentally fatigued, lacking cohesion, vulnerable under pressure. FA Cup last realistic hope. The FA Cup now represents a crucial opportunity for Chelsea and for Rosenior himself. Facing Port Vale in the quarter-final, Chelsea are favourites, but confidence is low. Pressure is extremely high. This match is not just about qualification, it's about restoring belief, saving the season, protecting the manager's position. What Rosenior must fix immediately: 1. Defensive organisation. Chelsea must stay compact, reduce space between lines, improve communication. 2. Game control. Players like Enzo Fernandez must slow the game down when needed, control possession, reduce chaos. 3. Mentality shift. The team must start strong, avoid conceding, early regain confidence quickly. What happens if Chelsea fail? If Chelsea fail to beat Port Vale? Serious questions will be asked about Liam Rosenior. Pressure from fans and media will intensify. His future at the club could become uncertain. Final verdict. Liam Rosenior is now at a turning point. After heavy defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, losses to Newcastle United and Everton, FCA 4-game losing streak. The FA Cup quarter-final against Port Vale could define his season and possibly his future. Final thought. This is more than just a match. It's a test of leadership, a test of tactics, a test of character for Rosenior. This is must-win football. Win.